Good morning, everyone. It's Rachel here, and boy, I feel like I haven't done a video for such a long time. So I'm here to show you the fun things that I got in Australia. First of all, I didn't get these. I already had them, and I got them out of my dad's boxes. I didn't even sew them when I had these, bought these, but they're really beautiful fabrics. So yeah, I got those out of my boxes and washed them. Then I also had a pile of things that I had, not these, no, not those, or a bit of those, that I had bought from a purveyor of vintage textiles. And I bought them like 2.5 years ago and left them there. So this is the part of the pile that I had left at my mum's place. And I did get a few, I had saved a few other things from her, but they weren't very many. So I got those as well. So this is my big Melanie pile, I'm calling it. I did give some bits and pieces to mum. These trims, those were more recent purchase. Really pretty. And let me just, oh, I know, I'll just chuck them down there. Got to find a place for all of these now. I think I got that from her. I love those long ones, and this bark cloth here. And I should say happy Easter to everyone. That little lovely piece of lace and some yo-yos, old yo-yos. Yeah, I wanted to say happy Easter, and I hope everyone is well, and I am finally back. And those were some vintage flowers that I got from her. Oh, these were pieces that Mum had she just stitched them. And she just gave them to me. She might regret that. That's a fabric that I gave Mum, that I bought from a Spanish seller at the craft fair here many moons ago. Another doily. These are all bits that Mum stitched, so I'll do something with those. And then these were all from Melanie. Just a whole, I love the Sanderson style sort of fabrics. I've got a big piece of that actually, but I didn't buy it from Melanie. Old piece of quilt. Just all the, you know, the usual florals. And there's another bit stitched by Mum. Let's have a look at that. But she, you know, she hasn't finished it. Look, she hasn't even completed it. So that's something to look at. And then we went to the sewing basket, and I did get quite a pile. Actually, there's a bit of Melanie under here. Let's get that out. This is Melanie, one of my favourite fabrics. That's Melanie. And those are not. So we went to all of the sewing baskets in Sydney, and we met at the one at Silverwater. We met the lovely Vicky. Hi, Vicky. And we had a great time. We were there for 3 hours. And we also went to the one in Balmain, and we went to the one in Caringbah when we were coming back from Mum's place. So these are just probably discontinued old pieces of quilting fabrics, but they were only $2. So I got those because I really liked the colours. I'll look at that after. But then also in all of the stores, but in the Balmain store, I got a whole lot of pieces, like 10 pieces for $1. So that would be one of them. They were like scraps. That might have been 50 cents, that one. But all of these little scraps, they're just fun to have to, you know, so you can use them in projects. So 10 pieces for $1. I thought that was a great deal. $1 Aussie too, which is even better. That's just a doily. I love that raspberry red, so I had to have that one. And then I got that piece. Any other fabric? Oh, yes, there's more. Some of them my sister gave me. That was in the dollar pack, 10 for $1. No, my sister gave me that. These were all $2. I thought they were lovely. I bought that. My sister gave me that one. And then we bought, I don't think this is 100% cotton. We got a piece for Vicky as well, but I just thought it was a really pretty fabric. And that was in the $1, 10 for $1 piece, and so was that lovely one. I think that was $2. I gave some of that to Mum, and my sister gave me that one. So, yep, I'm mad. I bring all these things home. So they're the fabrics I got from the sewing basket. And I didn't think I would, but I did end up with fabrics. And then I think that was from Melanie, that one. I got this pretty one to cut out, use the thing. I think it was, what was it? Oh, that was $5. That one was more expensive. And then these were 2 together, I think for $3. And then these are all 50 cents, these sorts of things. $2 that one. This one was 50 cents because it's got holes in it. These were 3 for $4, and I gave one to Mum and one to me and one to Sass. And that was something like $1 or 50 cents. This one is in better condition, so it was a little bit more. It might have been $3. These are all 50 cents, these ones. And that was $1. I think that might have been $1 or 50 cents. The same with that one. So yeah, I didn't find a huge amount of doilies, but well, there are a few there, but like I didn't find any that made me go crazy. Oh, I love that one. We did have a little bit of a thing about that one because Sarah wanted it as well, but then she let me have it because she always goes there. Thanks, Sarah. And then I've already cut out a flower out of that one. You'll see where that went in a minute. I loved just the ones that aren't even stitched. And then I loved this one here. I didn't think it was fair if I came back and didn't show you what I got. So I really thought this one was fun. I'm not going to stitch it. I think I'll use bits and pieces out of it, but I thought it was vintage. I just thought it was super cute, and it's quite big. So that's that. What else did I had a bag of stuff. Just a second. Oh, I've left it somewhere. Where did I put it? I had a bag of lacy bits. Did I not bring them up? Maybe I didn't bring them up. Oh, and also at the same basket we got a roll of ticking too. So I got that. That's from the sewing basket, that lovely lace. I thought I brought them up. Oh well, I did get a few little bits and pieces of laces, but not too many because that's not what I don't really need those. So then with some of the fabrics that I got in my tin, I made these wonderful eggs, and these are made from Lisa Mattock's pattern. I don't know if she's got it back in her store, but you could contact her if you want to buy the pattern. They're like, you know, eggs for Easter. So I used some vintage embroideries that came from Melanie. A little piece of fabric. I canthus stitched it. Just had a bit of fun with it. That one. And I've got another one on the go that I haven't finished yet. So I think that, you know, Mum was just like, they'll look really lovely in a basket. So I'll make some more, and they'll be for another year. I also got this cotton batting for 50 cents. Thought that was a good deal. Then what else do we have? Oh, we went to, what's it called? I always want to call it Calamity Jane. I've forgotten. It's in Barrel. It's an antique store, and they had these. They were $2 each. I got 11, and I gave 3 to Mum, 4 to Sarah, and 4 to me. So they'll be fun to play with, little flower sacks. Oh, and then at the sewing basket, here we go. So these I just got, I just thought I'd show you those embroidery needles number 7. I got those at Spotlight. I just chose the ones that Mum chose because Mum knows what needles to use. And then I got the chenille needles 8 to 14. So there's the few sizes there. I've got some more of my scissors. They're pink now. See, I've got another pair. And those are definitely only for fabric. Okay, so we'll put these aside. And I got a whole, look at this. Look at that. Now, I've just bought some more floss containers to put them all in. But these, I've got all these. They're cottons, the DMC cottons. And then there's wools. There's Apperton wools. There's tapestry wools. There's a couple. I went to, what's it called? I had the bag downstairs, the Cruel Goblin and this store called Stitch. They're more expensive, but I got these really cool threads at those. And then, oh, and these, the Painter's Threads, Painter's Thread collection. I got a whole lot of those. My sister gave me that. These types, they're really pretty. You know, the sock ones, they're lovely to embroider with. Oh, these 3 were in a bag for like $3. No, 4. There was this as well. I love the wooden spools. That's from the sewing basket. And then these were like 4 colours. Were heaps. I've given some to Mum and Sarah as well. And, oh no, Sarah didn't want any. But I love the colours, and they were in a bag for like, I don't know, $1 or something like that. And then, so look at all those. Aren't they wonderful? Some of these, so that's a tapestry wool. This one, let me see. Yeah, this one looks really thick, but it's actually 3. So it's quite thin, so it's nice. It's a bit like a little tiny bit thicker than an Appleton wool. But I mean, Sarah bought heaps as well. She needed them like a hole in the head, just like me. But, you know, they have them divided into, they put them in the baskets and they're in colours. So then you see all these beautiful colours and you just can't help yourself. And they cost, some of them cost, they cost between 50 cents and $1.50, occasionally $2 if they're a more, you know, if they're hand dyed sort of thing. I think these, I got these as well, I haven't wound that. That's a silk. And that's gum nut. Yeah, gum nut yarns are normally $8 now. And that would have cost or $1.50 or $2. All of these sort of I haven't wound these on yet, so they're just the DMC ones, but they're nice threads. Look, and then you get these little, these are all Cascade House, that's famous. Oh, those are the painter's threads. I got some GIMP, which is that. And then these, 50 cents. I mean, how can you leave that beautiful colour behind if it only costs 50 cents? So, yep, a crazy woman. I brought all of these home, all of those. I just wound them on, did some winding on yesterday. Well, there's one there that I need to put in the box. And there's a few more. Look, this is how you buy them. Just bags of things. I mean, couldn't leave that. Okay, so that's those. Oh, and here I got this. Oh, yes, and then this one here, there's more. Wait, there's more. So this one here, because they know my sister, they let us open these boxes that they hadn't sorted yet. And we pulled out this, and it was just full of the beautiful DMC Perle cottons. It was about 2/3 full. That wasn't in there, obviously, and the wools weren't. But it was about 2/3 full, and then I just filled it with other ones that I had purchased. But look at that. How cool is that? So, and that was $10, which I thought was a great deal, because these containers, I've just bought some, and you get you get a whole lot of these to wind the things on, but it was €12. So, and you can buy these at the sewing basket for like $3, but I couldn't carry them, so I didn't buy any. So that's that. I wish I brought up the other things, but they're not important. They're not, you know, that exciting. Now what's next? Oh, at Stitch, I also bought this, and you would have seen this in Sarah's video. I also bought one as a gift for Mum and my sister, and it's just a really beautiful book. It's Cruel Embroidery, and it's by Margaret Light, and Mum's done lessons with her, and she said she's amazing. So and she's retiring, and the store Stitch in Sydney are trying to get her to do classes before she retires. So if anyone's in Sydney, go and check out the store. It's called Stitch. I think it's in Crow's Nest, something like that. And just keep an eye on them. And if they get her, she's an amazing person to learn some embroidery stitches with. And then the other thing I did was, no, I thought I had it. Where is it gone? Oh, it's over there. I went to the Happen store, and I purchased this from Kath, who is amazing. She was Prince Charming Fabrics. I don't know if anyone knows her. She's a fabric designer. She's really amazing and talented. And so I went and did this course with her. I'm just going to show you. So this is all I did in the course. I've just done a little bit more. I did that yesterday, but this is pretty much what I did in the course. And I will finish it off. And it's just a little drawstring bag that she makes. And then you learn all these different stitches. And even though I know how to do all these stitches, it was really, well, I didn't know how to do that one. I knew how to do it, but I always made a mess of it. It's just it's still inspiring, because it's just a nice way to loosen up and just be very random. So I still have to finish that, but that was one that Kath wanted and I made, and I really, really wanted one. And then I bought this vessel here. It's a crochet vessel. Sarah did the course, and she made a lovely wonky vessel because she doesn't crochet, but she did a great job, and so I really loved it. And I thought I could put, I could put paintbrushes in there, or I don't know, I'm going to put something in there, or I could get a long skinny glass and put flowers in there. So yeah, I love that, so I bought that madness. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all I got. I think that's enough, isn't it? Can't see anything else floating around that I bought. Just let me check here. Might have that other bag. But no, nope. I do not. Okay, so that is it for my Aussie haul video. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got, and I'll chitter chatter about the trip away as when I do my crafty videos. Give us something to talk about. So there we go. So I hope everyone is well, wishing you a happy Easter, and I will see you again soon. Bye.